In the ever-evolving landscape of the film industry, there are some beloved classics that, due to shifting societal values and changing perspectives, would face considerable challenges if they were pitched today. There's something undeniably captivating about certain nostalgic movies that have the power to whisk you away to a bygone era, a time when the ubiquity of social media hadn't yet permeated our lives, and humor was unencumbered by the constraints of today. Let's recall some of them in today's video. The Love Guru. The Love Guru features renowned comedic actor Mike Myers alongside Jessica Alba. The storyline revolves around Myers portraying a Canadian man who assumes the role of an Indian love guru. Regrettably, the film's reception was overwhelmingly negative, resulting in a disastrous commercial outcome that posed a significant threat to Myers' career. In addition, the initial audience dissatisfaction with Myers' character, Alba's decision to don Indian attire would undoubtedly be criticized as cultural appropriation. There's a particular scene that would undoubtedly draw attention where two elephants come together during a hockey game. I now pronounce you Chuck and Larry. In this hilarious comedy, Adam Sandler and Kevin James take on the roles of two firefighters who cleverly feign a marital union to navigate the complexities of insurance coverage. Delving into the prevalent issues of the healthcare system's shortcomings, the film taps into a widely discussed subject matter of our times. Unfortunately, in today's context, the storyline involving two heterosexual men entering into a fake relationship and pretending to be a couple would be unlikely to resonate with audiences. Moreover, the abundance of jokes centered around same-sex marriage would be considered offensive and derogatory by the majority of viewers in contemporary society. 16 Candles. For decades, 16 Candles was capturing the hearts of countless fans due to Molly Ringwald's exceptional performance as a disillusioned teenager whose own family forgets her 16th birthday. This beloved movie from the 1980s has become an iconic gem within the realm of Brat Pack classics, leaving a lasting impression on audiences worldwide. Certain modifications are imperative for this movie, considering the aspects that may not withstand the test of time. Specifically, alterations should be made to the subplot involving a wager to acquire a girl's undergarments, as well as the potentially stereotypical depiction of a Japanese exchange student. Zapped. Zapped depicts the journey of a teenage boy portrayed by Scott Baio, who discovers his newfound telekinetic abilities. However, despite his central role as the protagonist, a significant portion of the narrative revolves around his troubling behavior towards his female peers. The film portrays him using his powers to forcefully remove the clothing of his female classmates, subjecting them to humiliation and distress. In today's society, where there is a heightened emphasis on combating bullying and assault, it is reasonable to expect widespread criticism and backlash towards a movie that perpetuates such harmful and inappropriate actions. Crocodile Dundee. The renowned film Crocodile Dundee presents a captivating tale of a man hailing from the Australian outback who finds himself grappling with the complexities of American life. The narrative draws inspiration from the real-life experiences of Rod Ansel. Even for those who have not yet witnessed the movie, it's difficult to escape the countless references to this iconic masterpiece in contemporary pop culture. Its enduring impact has left an indelible mark on society's collective consciousness. Paul Hogan's portrayal in Crocodile Dundee garnered him an Oscar nomination in the past. However, the film's depiction of Australians, although somewhat bothersome to some, could be considered stereotypical rather than deeply offensive. Nevertheless, it is evident that the protagonist's perspective on various matters such as gender, race, and sexual orientation would now be regarded as chauvinistic, racist, and homophobic in contemporary society. Dogma. Dogma is an expletive-laden comedy crafted by Kevin Smith, showcasing his distinct style. Diverging from his previous works, this film humorously takes aims at organized religion, centering around the journey of two fallen angels seeking to return to heaven. Remarkably, the release of Dogma garnered significant controversy, with Kevin Smith himself facing death threats as a result. Although boasting a star-studded ensemble including Alan Rickman, Ben Affleck, Matt Damon, George Carlin, Linda Fiorentino, Janine Garofalo, Salma Hayek, and Chris Rock, the film faced significant criticism during its release in 1990s. Given the current climate, the film's satirical approach and explicit humor targeting Catholicism would undoubtedly provoke strong reactions and stir controversy today. Porky's. Porky's, like many other films of its time, drew inspiration from the iconic Animal House. However, when considering the standards and preferences of today's film industry, there are numerous factors that contribute to why this raunchy 80s teen would face significant challenges. Let's focus on one particular scene to illustrate this. One of the notable scenes that gained significant attention is when a group of adolescent boys surreptitiously drilled a hole in the school locker room to observe their female classmates. Similar to its source of inspiration from a few years ago, a scene depicting the act of spying on women while they undress no longer evokes a sense of humor that aligns with the values and sensitivities prevalent in today's society. Forrest Gump. Tom Hanks secured his second consecutive Oscar with his remarkable performance in Forrest Gump. Portraying an intellectually disabled individual from Alabama, he skillfully brings to life a character who bears witness to significant historical events. This film has since attained iconic status, boasting an array of memorable lines that have stood the test of time. Currently, there is a significant ongoing dialogue surrounding the portrayal of diverse races and genders by actors. It's highly probable that when watching a movie, the audience develops a fondness for the protagonist. However, there may be valid concerns raised by certain individuals regarding Tom Hanks portraying a mentally challenged character. Can't Buy Me Love. Similar to numerous movies from the 1980s, a recurring theme portrayed nerds or dorks striving to transform themselves into the epitome of cool. Can't Buy Me Love also embraces this premise. Over the past few years, the notion of coolness has undeniably undergone some changes, reflecting the evolving dynamics of our society. The film's underlying theme suggests that love can be purchased, and that it's acceptable to behave poorly as long as the intentions are noble and would likely be met with disapproval by contemporary viewers. This sentiment is further reinforced by a specific scene where the main character deliberately leaves dog feces at his best friend's house as a misguided demonstration of loyalty to the popular clique. I Spit on Your Grave. The 1970s marked an era of profound exploration and self-expression, particularly when it comes to the matters of love and sexuality. However, even during this period, audiences found this particular horror film to be excessively extreme, pushing boundaries beyond what was deemed acceptable. The movie received mixed reviews from critics who deemed it merely average in terms of production quality. Moreover, the excessively prolonged assault scene, which some viewers found to be exaggerated, not only failed to resonate with audiences back in 1978, but also struggles to find appreciation in today's context. Airplane. The film featuring the talented duo of Robert Hays and Julia Haggerty holds its rightful place as a timeless comedy within this esteemed collection. Renowned for its remarkable knack for integrating an abundance of jokes seamlessly into its plotline, the film cleverly parodies the prevailing disaster movies of its era. Although much of the humor in the film is generally innocuous by today's standards, there are a few instances that might not resonate as effectively with a contemporary audience. For instance, a scene featuring a flight attendant using jive language, a somewhat unsettling portrayal of a pilot, and a sequence where passengers slap a distressed woman can be seen as jokes that haven't aged gracefully. Animal House. Animal House, a classic comedy helmed by the esteemed Maddie Simmons of National Lampoon, brilliantly captures the misadventures of a group of fraternity brothers. Their raucous escapades and blatant disregard for the rules push their beloved frat house perilously close to the brink of expulsion, all thanks to a litany of conduct violations that ruffle the feathers of the stern college dean. This timeless masterpiece serves as an influential cornerstone, laying the groundwork for subsequent college-themed comedies like the renowned film Old School. Although this beloved college comedy is widely appreciated by viewers, if it were created in the present day, it would undoubtedly face significant backlash. Numerous factors contribute to the potential outrage it would provoke online, but the majority of criticism would likely center around a particular scene featuring John Belushi's character Bluto engaging in voyeurism with a notable lack of competence. True Lies. True Lies is an engaging action comedy that features the dynamic duo of Arnold Schwarzenegger and Jamie Lee Curtis. This thrilling film serves as an adaptation of the 1991 French movie La Totale. The story revolves around a dedicated US government agent who finds himself navigating the delicate equilibrium between his demanding professional responsibilities and his cherished personal life. The primary factor contributing to its inclusion on this list stems from its utilization of the stereotype portraying individuals of Middle Eastern descent as terrorists. During the particular era, this trope was widely employed in numerous films, although it would undoubtedly elicit considerable public outcry in contemporary times. Dressed to Kill. Dressed to Kill featuring the talented Michael Caine delves into an unsettling narrative of a woman who falls victim to a heinous serial killer with a penchant for cross-dressing. His twisted desires drive him to target women who arouse him, resulting in a chilling tale that once captivated audiences but may face substantial criticism in the present day. The movie holds a timeless appeal, yet it carries an implication that an individual who identifies with a different gender is associated with criminality, inevitably attracting criticism both in online communities and within the film industry. This becomes particularly significant considering the recent years' heightened sensitivity towards matters of gender identity, prompting society to exercise extra caution when addressing such topics. And that's all for now. Thank you all for watching this video and joining us on this exciting journey. We hope you found the content informative, engaging, and enjoyable. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel for more amazing videos like this one. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions for future videos, please leave them in the comment section below. Also, remember to subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell icon so you never miss an update from us. We have some really exciting content planned for the future and you definitely don't want to miss out. Thanks for watching!